Where to go?
Move out the way. Oh, I got a collateral, baby! Yes! Did you see that shit? Watch this, watch this. They lined up for me, so sweet. That's how you do it right.
What do you think, Lexter's? What do you think, $40 a day to bad fish up a truck? Good for you. And he's hammering for like 10 of these poor bastards. They really. And he finally finishes. He settles back up. And it's fine, right.
Do the intro. Deuces fam, it's your boy going live one more time again with that news you can use. And little munchkin over here joined me.
I'm not
live on the
munchkin.
stream. Yes you are. You're a damn chipmunk hiding shit away for the winter time. I find candy and stuff down on your damn couch. I was like, what the hell is this?
Don't look at my hand. I think my hand's stuck in the bag.
That's what you get for trying to hide it from me. You know, he said he was hiding it from me. And I said, why? And he goes, I didn't want you to eat it. I was like, excuse me? Let's make sure my augments are on.
Yeah, I remember. But that was when I was like, yeah.
Shatter Blast. See, I got additional detonations.
Yeah.
When Shatter Blast destroys enemy armor, some of your armor is restored. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so that means like armored zombies.
And then look down here. I can put normal enemies are knocked down by the explosion.
Knocked down?
Yeah.
But we want to kill them, not down.
Yeah, I want to increase the damage, and I think the ones I got the same ones on that you do. They're going to be good, just as good. Okay. Nobody's tuned in. I'm surprised.
Because we're so good.
Okay, I gotta wear the headset, AJ.
Do you have a headset dent?
Do what?
Do you have a headset dent?
Do I have a headset what?
Dent.
Dent.
Do you not know what that is?
No.
It's a
Oh, yeah, well, it hurts my damn head. I hate that.
Bro, you have a headset dent, don't you?
Yeah.
You should see one of the most annoying players on that one game.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. I need to quit this.
Get out of there.
Alright, I'm going. Yeah. Hope I don't get my hand stuck in the bag.
Damn, AJ.
That was my old controller.
Yeah, my controller. So I don't need to be breaking it.
You're right. Ha.
I'm thinking about that damn pizza in there is what I'm thinking about. You know that guy, the driver? Listen to this. I got a beef with Domino's today. Okay, so as much money as I spent at that fucking place today, this driver must have drove 120 mile an hour over here because that pizza was all on top of itself and shit in the box. It was all fucked up. So I'm actually going to get on Twitter and complain about it and get a free pizza out of the deal. Because they did. They fucked it up. Bad. I mean, you know it's bad when you look at it and it's supposed to have extra pepperoni and stuff on it, but half the damn toppings are like slid off of some of the pieces. Like, motherfuck, dude. He literally had to only drive 3 minutes away, so how fast did he fucking drive? I bet you my pizza was all over the back end of that damn car. Alright, let's rock.
Man,
Or do we want to eat?
Liberty Falls. Let's rock.
Alright. You heard what the man said.
Who's the man?
Do. Jim Schultz sent me a text message.
Excuse me.
Let me see what it says. What the hell? I tried to call, but your phone is off or on mute. Oh, shit. Well, call me. Hold on,
Yo,
Jim.
we're going in.
I call him.
We're going in. We're going in. Here we go.
I know.
Here we go.
Hey. Welcome to Liberty Falls.
Well, what do you know?
It's not. It was. I had the phone in the other room. Literally, she been trying to get a hold of me all fucking day. She said she literally tried to get a hold of me for 2 hours while I was streaming. AJ didn't even know I was streaming. He didn't see it.
Oh,
I was trying.
so I see you got the little squirrel with you.
Yes, I do. Boy, you ought to see it. And I'm telling you, he is really a damn squirrel. Squirreling away fucking nuts for the winter, I guess.
I know it.
He's got them damn bag of Skittles over there. He had that shit crammed down in the couch. Remember? He had all that shit. What are you doing, AJ? You playing like real war, like laying on the ground and shit? What are you doing?
Look, you think you got all those wings and that crazy ass pizza?
Oh my god, dude. Domino's owes me a fucking free pizza, dude. And I wish, from now on, I'm checking the fucking pizza before I give any fucking tips or let them leave. While they're still at the door, I'm gonna fucking check it.
I mean, damn, man.
He must have drove like 120 miles an hour or something, I swear to God.
I mean, damn. Did you tell him he's got a fucked up with a pizza to eat?
Yeah, I told him. He's like, Domino's is literally 3 minutes away from your house. How the hell did he fucking manage to do that 3 minutes away?
3 minutes, man. How would you fuck that up so bad?
Is that not crazy? And see, normally I open the box, but for some reason today I didn't do it. I think it's because I had the wings on top of it.
Yeah, you should open it. Yeah, you should open it.
Yeah, from now on we definitely checking.
I'll do it tonight.
This feels so
Take a
good.
picture of it tonight.
I get a picture of the night, call and ask for their cell phone number and send it to them.
Exactly.
Is this what you give me?
For $51, that was the most expensive fucked up pizza I've ever got.
Then should bring you another one. Be more food for you guys. I would, I bitch, man. If I paid that much, oh hell. Oh, I'd go up there blowing a building up, man. Oh, I'd go and Jennifer over here, she'd kill people. I mean, my God, she lost her fucking mind.
Dude, you have no... Oh, look, he used his little whimsical thing. The zombie's got rubber duckies on.
And it makes him look cuter anyway.
How long you got him for?
He said he's staying all week, so that's cool.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I need my grass cut. Tell him to need my yard mowed, weeded.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm gonna weed it.
Tell him you charge quite a bit, don't you, buddy?
Yeah, I actually charge about.
Child labor is free.
Child labor is free.
No way he just done that.
Look at the duckies.
I know, right?
I'd take him to Jamestown when you had custom wood up.
Ooh, that's a hell of a job.
What?
Yeah, put it to work.
Dang, my hands are already bleeding today.
I'll put him on speed.
They tried to fucking kill him at that damn church camp. This big old dude fucking kicked him off into 6 foot.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, him and fucking he was on his tiptoes. He said he swallowed a bunch of fucking water trying to get back out.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, church camp they're so nice, ain't they?
Yeah. Yeah. I've been to church camp before. No. I like going to camp. When I was a kid, the camps were real big.
Uh-huh.
I used to go to real camps. They were cool. Church camps, they suck.
AJ said he actually got to go fishing, so
Yeah, they changed it, they said.
Well, that's all. But the question is, were you fishing for fish or were you fishing for the dead bodies they put in the lake?
I mean,
was you fishing for the dead bodies? Or was you fishing for real fish?
there was a snapping turtle in there.
Was there? You better watch it. That snapping turtle will bite your damn hand off.
No, it bit my hook.
The snapping turtle did?
Yeah, I caught a snapping turtle, everybody.
If you only screw up one down, it's having trouble.
Uh-oh.
You got that right. You won't do that no more, huh?
No, that's the one time I went, man.
It's the one time I don't want to fish.
Why is there rubber duckies everywhere?
Because he popped that gobble gum that made all the zombies wear rubber ducks.
Oh, you did, okay. I was like, why is there rubber duckies everywhere? So he's shooting rubber duckies.
Yup.
Boy, your son needs to really talk to his psychiatrist.
No doubt, right?
Rubber duckies.
Rubber duckies everywhere.
Did he ever hear Ernie on Sesame Street singing the rubber ducky song?
Oh, hey, I forgot. We could have been using profit sharing this whole time.
Dad, how dare you?
So did you leave him any wings or did you eat them all?
I left him some.
What, 3?
Well, I got a big fucking 16-piece order this time.
Is that why I call it? I couldn't believe you spent that much on it.
51 fucking... Well, the wings alone were $20.
Well, I don't doubt that expensive fucking pizza you got.
Oh, you have no idea, dude. I gave him a $9 tip, too, dude. I gave him 60 and told him to keep the change. That was before I knew what the fuck was wrong with the pizza. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, you better believe I'm going to be on Twitter tonight. Them motherfuckers are going to be buying me a new pizza.
I mean, damn. That is...
That's one of the people I follow on Twitter is Domino's. Because I've had them send me free pizzas before for fucking up.
Will they give you a free one?
Yeah.
Well, this one, yeah, they definitely need to. For that much money, yeah, they need to take care of it.
What are you doing, AJ?
I see him running around at night.
Killing.
He laughs when he says killing.
No, I'm not.
If you don't answer or something, or what's wrong with
It's a dime. Watch out.
You watch out.
You watch out.
Dude, you would have loved it today, AJ. I had a fucking car damn near kill me. It exploded on me. The whole fucking screen went white and shit. My armor was completely gone. I almost died.
Have a nice night.
Yeah. You got max ammo, King. Go.
Watch this, y'all. Look where I got my energy line.
Where? You need to... That's a good place for it, actually.
I did.
You can fucking reach out and touch them from all the way up there.
Man, give me my...
Yeah, they got one. That's good.
Man,
That's a good one.
I'm trying to reload stupid zombie.
He put it on the side of this building last time up here on this damn motel
I did.
sign.
I've seen that.
I almost have my energy mine. You must have been killing a lot more than me there, AJ.
Well, I do have 13,000.
When we get off and let you guys play, eat, enjoy your $60 pizza.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Oh my gosh.
I definitely get online now about it.
You better believe it.
Alright, man, talk to you later.
All right, Bubba. Bye. Yeah, you better believe we're going to be complaining about that pizza. I want another free motherfucking pizza. Why are you swinging at me, zombies? Did you see that?
Yeah. Because they usually never get to us.
Alright, I got my damn energy mine. Finally.
Insta kill.
Alright, I'm gonna put mine on top of the radio.
I almost have mine. Bro, you have 2 energy mines. Wait, you have 1.
Boom!
Boom chicka boom. Boom chicka boom. Goes like that. Boom chicka boom. Boom chicka boom. Alright, let's use who's keeping
You're
the
having
score?
entirely too much fun, AJ.
Bro, that's my That's my shiny thing.
No, that was my shiny thing.
No, it's mine. I spawned it with my gumball.
That's okay. It works for both of us.
Yeah, better. Better. Yeah,
I'm surprised you haven't went upstairs and got all them zombies out of that room
I
yet.
did.
Okay.
You're surprised, eh?
Yep.
Alright, I got the rubber ducky!
No!
Yes!
God damn it.
Rubber ducky, 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 rubber ducky. How dare you? Yeah, rubber ducky. You hear that? Sounds like rubber duckies to me.
Look, you're the bad guy. You got the mask on.
Yeah, just watch
Watch out behind you. Ah! Saved your life, AJ.
Yeah, you totally did. ×2 rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. I got the first rubber ducky kill. And another rubber ducky.
They quacking.
Let's whack them.
How many times is it going to give you that damn rubber ducky thing? This is the second time.
As many times as I want.
As many times as I want.
Because honestly, I deserve the rubber duckies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. C4, baby. Watch out.
I would eat some wings, but then my fingers would be all fucking sticky and I wouldn't be able to play because the controller would be all
Rubber
messed up.
ducky! Rubber ducky.
You hear him quacking?
Yeah. Quack, quack. Stop quacking. Nuke! Alright, we get extra 2,000 points, baby.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I had that one gumball. You're welcome.
Thank you. I need to get me some ammo.
I need to get me a great gumball. Alright, got me some ammo. Ammo.
You need to quit getting gumballs because you're getting the stupid quack things all the time.
I mean, quacky. Never say quack.
Look, the zombies can't crawl out the hole because they got rubber ducks on them.
Yeah, they can.
Barely.
I feel like rubber duckies make them slower, you know?
I think it makes them to show up more, you know it?
Yeah? Oh, yeah, because so you can see them better.
Yup.
Hello, rubber ducky. Rubber ducky.
You got 2 of them behind you.
I said thermal grenade. Watch this. Bro. Dang, that was explosive.
Uh-huh, I've seen that. What did you throw?
I threw a thermal grenade, but what the heck? That's a glitch. I threw a thermal grenade right here at this car, blew up the car, and I still have my thermal grenade. That's a glitch. I still have my thermal grenade. I shouldn't have it. Ah, rubber ducky? Rubber ducky! I'm way too happy. Rubber duckies are on fire. Look at this!
I earned 86,000. I hit that milestone.
Yeah. Dad, look at this. There's a crawling rubber ducky. Aw, ain't he cute?
Look at him. This dude right here is walking like he's drunk.
This dude right here,
Look at him. He's like, I'm kind of wasted.
look at this. Aw, he's so cute. He's such a cutie.
He's got nubs for legs. What are you doing? Look how fast he got all of a sudden. Did you see
I
that?
just chopped off his arm. Alright, I got another energy mine!
So do I.
But I'm gonna put mine up here again. No, I missed it by an inch. But don't worry, I'm Octane. I did not just use my
Let's see. Where should I put it? I'm just gonna drop it right there.
Oh, where's the rubber duckies? I only have like 2 of them, didn't I? Look at the rubber duckies on the ground.
I just now hit the 86,000 XP mark on the Rivals event. You know how long it's going to take to get 600,000 XP? That is insane.
How much XP do you have right now?
It gave me a milestone on the screen. It come up and said you reached
Guess
level
who's better?
86.
I got more essence. More eliminations too.
Yay.
I got 3,000 minis. Who's calling?
Camper's calling.
Camper?
That's weird.
Don't
What's
worry.
up, Camper?
Not much. Getting ready to run the liquor store. How are you, sir?
I'm pretty good.
Cool. Fill me in real quick. I gotta walk inside, grab my keys, so I gotta be quiet for a second. So,
Do what now?
I gotta grab my keys and wallet, so I can be quiet for a second.
You think you can put an energy mount on top of the truck, AJ?
Yes. If I have one, yes. It's called a yes with a yes. I definitely can. It's possible. I can tell. I just gotta get the right angle right there. Yeah, that looks about right to me. Yeah, I probably can. If I have an energy mine.
Okay. I'm back outside. Hey, you
Bo.
real quick so I didn't wake the wife up. Get myself a shit I don't want to do right now.
Right?
So, hey, I've
Yeah.
been seeing rumors and hubbubbing.
Bro, why is it so hard to aim?
The next Xbox
Yeah.
having Steam and looking more like a computer.
Exactly.
You know how much I think this thing's gonna cost?
Outrageous.
If they do it right, to where if it's gonna be leaning more towards computer look, computer functionality, chances are they're gonna make this upgradable.
That's what I was thinking. They got a deal worked out with AMD also.
Yes, I saw that. So hey, so that just makes it even better.
Shiny.
I bet you we're probably looking at about $1,000, $1,500.
That's what I was thinking. You said the exact amount I was thinking.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, and Microsoft did say that they
Shiny.
made the statement that their next console, whatever, is going to be a blend between PC and an Xbox.
That'd be-
Yep.
So,
It's going to be running Windows 11.
right. So my guess is
Yeah, it's going to be at least 1,000, if not 1,500, like what you were talking about.
at least.
Yeah.
But now with that price tag, it had better come with upgradability.
Exactly.
Like, maybe not the processor, but graphics.
Yeah, be able to like take out a graphics card and put another one in. That would be awesome.
Right. So this thing is essentially going to have to be massive. But here's the thing on the other side of the coin. There's nothing that says that same agreement with Steam.
PlayStation sucks.
Oh! Did you hear what AJ said?
No.
AJ goes, PlayStation sucks.
Well, young man, you're wrong.
Nuh-uh.
You're wrong.
Nuh-uh.
I mean, we can go back into this whole discussion of title for title. Steam itself, dude, is a formidable machine. And you've heard me say it.
Yup.
The Xbox Series X, performance-wise, is better than the PS5.
Right.
The only disagreement you and I have is I feel PlayStation makes better exclusive games than Xbox. That's it. But when it comes to the machine itself, the Xbox Series X exceeds the PS5. I believe that. I own them both. I know it. But anyway, I really want Xbox to finish what they're doing and kick that shit up a notch.
That would be awesome.
But while they're doing it, and again, I hate to say it, I don't hate to say it, the only reason Xbox isn't fighting Steam, well, is to get PlayStation titles. You know, to get the PlayStation exclusives that PlayStation has allowed Steam to have.
Right.
So PlayStation's only recourse is to find a fault in that license to Steam and deny it. The only reason it's going to go as nuts as it is because Xbox people like you are finally going to get to play Steam or PlayStation exclusives. That's why it's going to go nuts. But I want Xbox. I mean, come up with some original games. You own enough game studios.
Dude, did you see the Summer's Game Fest? There's a bunch of good games coming out. Half-Life X, they were showing that.
Yeah, but these are not Xbox exclusive games.
Oh, no, they're not. Matter of fact, Xbox is like putting their stuff on everything now. I mean, everything. Even Nintendo Switch 2 is going to get Xbox titles.
Right, but what I want Xbox to do is start rocking and creating their own games. Dude, they own enough game studios.
They need to take the new ID Tech 8 engine that they use for Doom, because that motherfucker is a bad motherfucker, boy. The graphics-wise, that engine is head and shoulders above fucking Call of Duty.
Yes, and design your own game. You know, I don't care if it's even a knockoff of The Last of Us. Design a game like that. Xbox doesn't have a game like that. Design a game like that. I mean, you know how many game studios Xbox owns.
Oh, dude, they have keep expanding.
Well, they own so many that Nintendo, even the FCC is like, hey, you're getting towards monopoly.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
That's why they absolutely, the FCC bought Xbox buying Activision. Because when you buy Activision, you're buying Blizzard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why they fought him. So if you have all these game studios, come up with a new game. Hang on. But if you own that many game studios, come up with your own game. Stop trying to follow a PlayStation, the Xbox, the original.
Xbox is better.
Sorry. Your game? We play on. Yeah. Now, have you
Hang on. You hear my buddy I'm talking about? That I'm talking to the store. But tell me if I'm wrong. When it comes to
Energy man.
original games,
So I set this
exclusive games, does PlayStation not beat the shit out of Xbox? Absolutely.
Xbox are at
Hey, Storm, can you hear this?
Yes, I hear it.
Hang on, I just want to make sure this is not
Xbox
this is separate.
sucks.
I don't even know. Anyway, go ahead.
I mean, I'm just gonna skip it. Nah, that's what PlayStation, think you're overrated. Xbox is a few little things there. The PlayStation yours is overrated.
Oh, hey, did you hear the move that Activision made?
Hey, hang on. Is the Xbox Elite controller that I have phenomenal? I mean, I've got the PlayStation, the $200 controller from PlayStation. I'm still saying I'm going with my Xbox. But other than that, it's like Xbox struggling for games. That's why they buy other game studios, because they can't. That's why they partner with us. Right. Which you were just verifying what my buddy Storm just said. Steam, Nintendo. But hey, you can partner up with anybody you want. But that doesn't mean you're still
PlayStation sucks.
Switch. Don't get me wrong. I just want to call for salt.
Look where I got it, AJ. Look where I put it. Look at my energy mine.
Dang. Pretty cool.
Sir, I've been playing Mario since
PlayStation sucks.
Brothers, not Super Mario Brothers. Where the two guys where Mario and Luigi are in the dudes in the car, yeah.
Yeah, Mario and Luigi in a Donkey Kong 2. What about Donkey Kong?
I've been playing Mario since Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is with Mario. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. The original Donkey Kong has Mario in it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I got that damn energy mine up there.
You know what I can't believe?
Yes. Continue the Master Chief Collection.
Dad?
This
You know what I can't believe?
What?
PlayStation is overrated.
Ooh.
For 6 months. I feel like Xbox PlayStation.
Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah, PlayStation.
Now, in my own opinion, I believe that because I have a PS5 Series X or PC, the Series X is a more formidable machine than the PS5, but where they lack is games, original titles. Yeah, thank you. So now,
Look where I got my energy mine.
72 reds. And when you get 20 on a
Now there.
and pack of cigarettes, you can get a free large pizza. Did you know that?
Oh my god.
Okay. Got a bunch of ones I'm going to try to get rid of.
That energy mine on the front of that truck is awesome. It's shooting zombies all over the damn place.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm almost out of the store. I got to get gas so I don't run out. Is my map good? Yeah. Great. I have an IQ of
PlayStation
45,
sucks.
so
PlayStation sucks.
I'm screwed with you. Thank you. So nice.
You do not have an IQ of 45.
A completely random guy out of a gas station agrees with me that the machine of the Xbox Series X is superior to the PS5
PlayStation sucks.
Ooh!
Oh, AJ, young man, with all respect, you're just saying that because your daddy does.
Nuh-uh.
If you don't own a PlayStation or have, and I tell your dad the same thing, if you don't own one or have never owned one, do you really know what you're talking about now?
I used to own all kind of PlayStations. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think.
I used to do mod chips back in PlayStation 1.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm talking now. I mean, PlayStation 1, Xbox didn't even exist. So by then, if you want to go back to that, well,
Then I played on PS2, PS3. I had 3 PS3s in my house, and they were networked up with a LAN so that we could play Black Ops 2 against each other at the house.
yes. But what game systems has AJ played on? Xbox.
He's got an iPad. He's played Xbox.
iPad is not a game system. We're talking consoles, PC, not a freaking.
I forgot.
Oh, I disagree. He plays his Xbox on his iPad.
No, an iPad. So he's playing Xbox. An iPad is not a game console. It
What does
might
it
be
mean?
a portal. It's not a gaming console.
What does it mean?
It's a fucking expensive ass motherfucking portal, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I'm aware. I am definitely aware, dude. I absolutely hate Apple and everything about Apple.
Nuh-uh.
I refuse to have an Apple. Apple is for stupid people.
No.
I preach that.
No wonder you got an IQ of 45.
I agree with it, but the only reason I have it is because Pokemon Go has a hack that works flawlessly on iPhones.
Great hacker.
What?
And don't get me wrong, you obviously know I'm not joking when I say that. I'm just screwing around. But, no, I mean, just a random.
Hey, that dude that I play Call of Duty with, Kahlua, he's had so many fucking accounts banned, dude. Oh my god.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
That PlayStation sucks.
You talk to X. No, dude, young man, PlayStation does not suck. The machine, Xbox Series X, not the S. Just forget about the S. It doesn't even match up to anything about the PS5 at all. Doesn't. But the X is a better machine. I agree. But it doesn't take away from the fact you could have a better machine playing the same old bullshit. Or you can have a machine that is.
Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. Did you hear what Activision did? They yanked Treyarch off their own game and give it the next year's Black Ops is coming. It's Sledgehammer is doing it.
I didn't hear the first part of what you said. A little too far from your phone.
I said they yanked Treyarch off of their own game, Black Ops 7. They took it away from them, and Sledgehammer Games is doing it now.
I mean, better.
We are 2 to 3 years away from Black Ops 7. I don't give a.
No, it comes out this year.
Well, I thought Black Ops came out every other year.
Well, it's supposed to, but they're doing 2 of them back to back.
Yeah, I tell you what, if you have the ability to run on walls,
You don't. They're not going to do advanced movement system. They already said there will be no wall running.
yeah, because that was my problem with Infinite Warfare. When people started running on walls, it's like, okay,
I like that kind of movement system, man.
Yeah, I love it.
get beyond stupid.
No.
It's a game. It's not supposed to be realistic anyway.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not even looking at the realistic level, but I didn't say realistic, I said beyond stupid.
I love running over top of somebody and then jumping down behind them and shooting them in the back of the head.
Yeah. Titanfall's good.
Yeah, I can't do the running on walls.
Why not? Have you ever played Titanfall before?
And how old are you?
10.
And I'm gonna beat your butt.
Okay, so
Titanfall.
no disrespect to you or AJ, but in conversation we're having about this game that's serious, and he says PlayStation sucks or this game sucks. He largely is basing it on what you say, and it's
Yeah.
not talking about any real actual experience. But PlayStation, PS5 don't suck. Can I get a sim effect, please?
No.
My buddy's store, he's down south, he's gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna
right.
pay for it. No, I'm joking. I'm
Dude, I already got ripped off by Domino's today. Them bitches gave me a $51 fucked up pizza. All the toppings was off of it and everything. That guy must have been doing 120 from there to here.
Wait. You spent $51 on a pizza from Domino's?
Yeah, $20 was just for the wings.
Oh, okay, so you got pizza and wings.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the pizza, when I opened the box, dig this shit. Half of it was on top of the other half.
Did you call him back and get a new one?
I'm actually going to complain on Twitter tonight and I'll get a free one. I've done it before and I'll do it again.
You call the store right away. You maybe show them pictures. You ordered a pizza, not a calzone.
Exactly. It was fucked up, dude. That guy, I swear, he must have had that bitch flying all over the back seat of his car or something when he's coming over here.
Oh man, Storm, you are talking to somebody that for almost 15 years ran Papa John's and Domino's pizza joints. If a customer would call me and say, hey, I wouldn't send the same driver out to get the pizza. I would go myself and pick it up. Or I'd send my assistant manager. And if that shit was off the side, because here's what most people don't know. The pizza comes out of the oven. It gets cut. We all know that. And it's a Friday night. You probably bought it during a dinner rush. So that pizza, after being cut, while still hot, is going to sit on the rack for a few minutes. And that's all it needs for the cheese and the toppings to kind of calm down. Because when it comes out of the oven, you tilt it, it's oil and water, man. Everything's going to slide right off. You know that.
Exactly.
But once it's been sitting on the rack, it gets in a car, like you said, it must have been doing 120. Dude, I have taken turns at 35 miles an hour before. Never had my toppings slide. So
Oh, yeah.
that guy must have been at Indianapolis 500.
Yeah, and he was only the store is literally 3 minutes away from here. Literally.
Yeah. Yep. So worst case, best case, that pizza came right out of the oven. The driver had no other deliveries. So it got right to you. But even at that, driving at a same speed, that's a whole lot of nice looking ass. Anyway,
Uh-huh. You got sidetracked a little bit, didn't you?
I sure enough did. There was some
Yeah, I bet I could beat you in Timeful.
younger adults walking down the road in front of me in the middle of the road with a bunch of shorts and
Oh.
yeah, squirrel.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so, but dude, there's no reason your pizza. I would have called the store right away and said, "You come get this shit." I mean, I would have. When it comes to food, fast food or restaurants, because I spent so many years in management or assistant management or whatever, I'm gonna ask. If I go to McDonald's and my food's wrong, it's McDonald's. Chances are your food's gonna be wrong. I will go, if I get home, and it's only like a minute and a half drive, if I get home and my food's wrong,
Not only that, I give the driver a fucking $9 tip.
See, yeah, even worse because pizza toppings, they don't slide like that normally. You can't. I mean, did the pizza have the toppings you wanted? If your answer is yes, but all your shit was on one side of the pizza, that ain't on the kitchen.
I bet I could be in that Titanfall.
I don't think he plays. You don't play Titanfall, do you?
I bet I could though.
Hey, what?
I said you don't play Titanfall, do you?
I mean,
That's AJ's game. He loves Titanfall. He's so pissed off that they stopped working on it.
not that I don't like it, I just literally never played it.
You should.
My games are more Last of Us Part 1, Part 2, New Horizon, Call of Duty, Diablo, Resident Evil, Indiana Jones.
I've never played Resident Evil before.
They got a new Indiana Jones coming out, by the way. Bethesda does.
Look where I put my. Okay, you don't want to come see this.
They got a new one now. It's called The New Adventure or some shit. It's got, you're in some boat and you're in the water and shit, going somewhere. And I think you're looking for like the Ark of the Covenant or something.
Hang on, I gotta go sidetrack here. Taking my little speeder Nissan up to a buddy of my father-in-law's. They installed a lift, so we're gonna put it on the lift so you can fix the exhaust.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
cool.
the exhaust is loud. From like the catalytic converter to the muffler has rusted in, I don't know, 2 or 3 places.
Damn.
So, yeah. So when I'm driving it around, because that's the car that I want to use, like for work and everything, I want to start my truck. I mean, hell, I just put $20 in my truck and it took it to early 3/8 of the tank. You know, I mean, it's a big Dodge. In town, I get like 12 miles a gallon. My little Nissan, I put $20 into it.
Drive all fucking weight.
Oh yeah, that brings it up to 3/4 of a tank. And if I drive it back and forth to work and the occasional run, that $20 will last me a month. Where my truck, every week.
Yeah, I feel your pain because my truck sucks the gas too.
Hey, Dad, can I tell you one thing? I've never played Resident Evil.
You've never played Resident Evil?
Never.
Okay, we got to get you a copy of Resident Evil.
Xbox, because I own every Resident Evil. There's only one Resident Evil you cannot get on Xbox. And that is strictly PlayStation. And that's Resident Evil Code Veronica. Other than that, Xbox, I don't know if they have the deal now, but I think I bought Resident Evil 0, 1, 2, and 3 as a package for like $15.
Oh hell, that's awesome.
Yes.
Here, look.
And I mean, if you're okay with AJ playing, horror games, but
Ooh, I love horror games.
well, you're a man. That's cool. I'm glad you love it, but I was saying that's okay.
Yeah, he can play them. He's playing zombies with me right now.
But the other thing, dude, I get on. Obviously, I stream on TikTok and everything.
Listen, they lost 80% of the user base with Black Ops 6. That's why Microsoft told fucking Activision to yank them off of fucking Black Ops 7.
Who lost 80%?
Treyarch.
The user base. I mean,
Since day one, the user bases went down by 80%.
but dude, I don't think Black Ops 6 is a bad game.
No, it's just they've made so many mistakes, dude. Like, they didn't even bring out a zombies map this time. They're behind 2 weeks on an event. Not only that, but instead of this season right here being 2 months like it normally is, it's going to be 80 fucking days.
Okay, I agree with that, but I don't look at it at like, cause I don't really play zombies, because to me, it's kind of boring. I largely play hardcore free-for-all. I largely play hardcore. And the game itself runs good. In every Call of Duty, in every, what's the other game? Not Call of Duty, but the other game like it, and I can't. It's a FPS like Call of Duty in it. Instead of the game.
Oh, shit. They just brought out a new version of it, too. Siege X.
Battlefield.
Oh, yeah. The new Battlefield looks awesome. Have you seen it? They got destructible terrain. You can drop buildings on people and shit. It's crazy.
Yep. But every game has its own tweak. When Battlefield was at 2077, 2020, whatever.
2042, yeah.
Yeah, that game was horrible when it first came out. It was unplayable. But I like Call of Duty. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some things that I would change, but as a whole, I think it's okay. I think where Call of Duty has screwed up is they put so much more effort into the store
Yup.
and not the game.
Exactly.
Let's not find ways to improve the game. Let's come up with this bullshit you can buy in the
Skin you can buy. Fucking unicorn skin or some bullshit.
Right. Yeah. And here's the other thing. You can buy Snoop Dogg.
You
You
can?
can buy a bunch of other stuff.
I got Snoop Dogg in Modern Warfare 3.
I'm sure you do. But you can buy a bunch of shit that glorifies pot. And don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with pot. You and I have had this discussion.
Right.
When you play the game, even in multiplayer, you hear the words shit, goddamn, fuck.
Yup. But don't let you do that now. If you cuss on there, they'll ban your ass.
In the proximity chat.
Yup.
When you play the campaign, you hear it even more. But if I tell somebody, go suck a dick, I'm chat banned for 2 weeks.
Boom. Chat ban. Yup. Exactly.
Like, I don't hear other people talking. And when I push my push-to-talk button, I can see my key up. I'm just kind of curious. And my chat ban. Because, and now, they call it getting holding steel, because you make a game where you can take somebody hostage,
But don't teabag them though.
you hang on, you can't take somebody hostage and put them against the wall and squad, because that's not teabagging, that's called dittying. And now, if you teabag somebody and they report you, now you're being mean. So this new pussy-fight generation of people playing Call of Duty needs to get a backbone.
Exactly.
Back to Call of Duty. Because, dude, you remember when Call of Duty first came out?
Oh yeah.
Teabagging somebody after you killed them? They used to give awards for that.
Yeah. It's so stupid. Okay, they say you got to be 18 to purchase Call of Duty anyway. So then why are they pissed whenever we cuss?
Right.
I mean, come on.
If you have to be an adult, you purchase Call of Duty. censorship in Call of Duty.
Exactly.
If you have to be an adult to purchase Call of Duty, that's why they can get away with cussing in the proximity chat. That's why they can get away with making fun skins.
Oh, listen, they're going to be in big trouble with this deal with Steam. You know why? Steam put something in their terms agreement saying that you cannot advertise anymore.
Well, hey, next thing you know, the next skin's gonna be a freaking meth addict.
Probably.
Skinny Minnie, sores all over her body, looks like a zombie. You know? But so if the game can do all of this, why can't we?
Exactly. I mean, come on.
You know?
We're 18. We're free, right? So
I'm not 18.
we can. Well, I'm talking about the majority of the people that buy Call of Duty, AJ.
Yeah. But AJ, you might not be 18. But do you play Call of Duty?
Yes.
Does your dad approve of you playing Call of Duty?
Yeah.
There you go.
I played a horror game when I was little.
Right, that's like Storm. That's like you and I going with our parents back in the 80s to a rated R movie.
Yep. Oh man, my mom took me to the Cheech and Chong Up and Smoke. That was the first time I ever seen titties on the screen.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, AJ may play Call of Duty, but if you did not want him to play Call of Duty, he would not be playing Call of Duty.
Exactly.
So you're allowing it. So by that extension, you're allowing him to hear all this bullshit players talk. That's like us being taken by a family member, 18, you know, to a rated R movie. Back then in the theaters, oh, that's your mom, that's your older sister, how old are you? 18, how old are you? 14. Okay, go ahead. So,
Exactly.
so all the titties and the cussing
Yeah,
and
Dad.
everything like
When I was
Friday the
little,
13th and the killing and the
I
blood,
played a little.
that was
I
okay.
played a game on
So why the
Xbox
hell is
that
all
had
the-
werewolves and blood and all
Somebody needs to
that.
make a
It
class action
was a
lawsuit
horror game.
and sue Call of Duty. I'm all for stopping the hackers, but here's the thing, they don't. They put their money towards new skins.
Exactly.
I realize pot might be legal where you are, it's not where I am, and I don't have a problem with pot. But when you put Snoop Dogg as an avatar, you're gonna ban people in chat for saying fuck you. That's a problem.
If you can listen to your main character cuss every other fucking sentence, then we should be able to say whatever the fuck we want.
Right, and that is why when I'm playing, I talk to people now, same way I've always talked to people on Call of Duty. I will light a bitch up in the lobby. Oh my god, you're so mean. Oh my god, get a fat bone.
Exactly. Grow the fuck up.
You know, I don't care if you're a he, she, was it she, now a he, now a he, shit. If you're playing this game and then you're pouring unicorns on me and you're talking like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna light you up.
Exactly.
I'm gonna teabag your ass every time I kill you. I don't even care if I get killed while teabagging it because I play free for all.
I do it all the time, dude.
Dude, ever since they come up with the excessive teabagging, and like I said, I play free for all, mostly hardcore. Now, when I shoot you, I ain't worried about killing nobody else. My goal is to run over there and drop my nuts on your face.
Exactly.
And I play a girl, so my character's a girl, so technically, is it teabagging or flapping?
Snatch flapping.
You know. Anyway, so what is the big reason I called you tonight? Have you still talk to him?
He was on here a while ago. Him and Chuckles.
Okay, well, apparently, because Chuckles only called me, Chuckles and I, we only talk about once or twice a month.
Right.
Which I mentioned him out last night when I called him. It's like, dude, you got a lot going on in your life with your mom being in the nursing home and everything. He's like, yeah, sometimes I just gotta talk to somebody. It's like, hello.
You wanna leave the area?
I am the first person you should be
We
calling.
got about
I
61,000.
have given you sound advice. I've offered to you to move you and your mom over here at my cost.
And he don't even call.
No, and so I ripped his ass. But anyway, as I called him last night, coincidentally, apparently, the night before
Bro, Mr. Shock Stick.
Havoc, or not Havoc, Habs took POD.
Oh, you're shitting me.
No, I'm not. But let me finish. Whatever Hex OD'd on, the hospital wouldn't tell Chuckles, so he couldn't tell me. When he did it, he didn't call 911. He called Chuckles. And started laying a guilt trip on Chuckles about, well, you know what? If you had me come to your house instead of that deal with Storm, and I cut Chuckles off, I'm like, wait. First off, that is so far in the past, and young man, none of that was your doing. That was a choice X made.
Exactly.
I said, everything that happened after that are choices X made, not you. He was like, well, yeah, but I said, well, no, hang on. He took something he knew he was going to overdose on. Or he took something and overdosed. I said, his first phone call was you to lay a guilt trip on you. I said, so my brain, I said, because you have to remember, you're talking to an alcoholic, a drug addict, former drug addict. If I'm doing stuff like that, and I'm not down on 911, I know it's not going to kill me anytime fast.
Exactly. That should have been his first call.
Right, that's what I told Chuckles. It's like, dude, he is calling you to lay a guilt trip on you. I said, so where is he now? He goes, well, he called me a little while ago from the hospital. I said, and what'd he say? You know, Chuckles ended up calling 911 where Hex lives in Arizona or where. I said, dude, if his first phone call is to lay a guilt trip on you and to tell you, hey, I overdosed, and he doesn't call 911, it's not gonna kill him.
Exactly.
It ain't gonna kill him.
And he knows it ain't gonna kill him. That's why he didn't call 911.
Right. And I said, he worked you up enough, and you happen to know where he lives, that you called the Phoenix or Tucson or whatever police department and sent them right to his door. And then he calls you back while he's in the ER, which he never got his stomach pumped or nothing. So we're talking like within an hour, hour and a half, he's back in the ER calling Chuckles on the phone. And I'm like, dude. And he's like, well, he was laying guilt trips and texting him on Facebook and just a whole bunch of weird shit. I'm like, Chuckles. I said, John, that's his real name if you don't know. There's a point when him and I talk and I'm being real with him. Chuckles doesn't work. Now I'm using your real name. So if I'm using your real name, God, shut the fuck up. Pay attention. I said, he's doing this for attention. And then I related, I used to have a moderator on my live. Her name was, I know her name, but her TikTok name was Lupus Chick. She had lupus and lung cancer and constantly talked to me about killing herself. And then finally I told her, I said, you know what? I said, Tasha, you've had a lot what I was telling Chuck. It's like, dude, X for whatever. And then I finally got on his Facebook account. He's my age. He looks pretty good for my age. Because I didn't see a gray hair in that man's hair beard. But it's like, you know, I said, John, he is absolutely abusing the privilege of knowing you.
Yo, can someone open the door right here?
You know, I said,
Alright, need to tell go
if
get my
he
perk.
really wanted help, he would call and talk to you. But to call you and say, hey, I took something, I think I'm gonna die. And he calls you and not 911.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's what I said. I said, he obviously
My gun
wants
finds
attention,
stuff
but the
else.
attention he's wanting is from the one person that is naive. And I said, dude, you are naive to the world. And he is. You know.
Bro,
Look. I got Shatter Blast.
bro, you're
I
so
said,
lucky.
Ashley, bless her heart, had a reaction between actual medicine and the autopsy proved there were no drugs in her system. And that day, evening, whatever, she didn't call you. She was calling the clinic. She was calling doctors. You know what I mean? I said, she wasn't calling you. She was calling someone that could actually help. I said, so take that as an example. I said, dude, X
Zombies.
is very toxic in your life. He blames you for shit. This grown-ass man blames you. Said you want guilt trips for things you have no control over.
You know he actually tried to get me to put him in touch with my fucking banker so that he could fucking try to rip him off. Ain't that some bullshit?
Rip your banker off?
Yeah, well, he wanted his name and his phone number, and I'm like, dude,
Oh, I'd have totally given it my banker. Because if anything would have happened to my account, I'd sue the shit out of the bank. And then, since it's cross state lines, that would have been federal.
Yeah, it would have.
I locked his ass. I locked his ass up. But what I was telling Chuck was, I said, Chuckles. No, we were still at the John point. I said, John, when Mordecai started doing this to you, you took it for years. I said, how many? I said, 2 or 3 years. How many years did I tell you? You're gonna cut him loose. He's toxic. He's using you in all the wrong ways. You know, and that's what I told him about X. I'm like, dude, he is using it. He is trying to guilt trip you.
Yeah, he's using the fuck out of him, dude.
Yep. And I said, John, I know you. Eventually, you're going to hit the point where you're going to start sending him money because you're going to feel that guilty. I said, he is worse than Mordecai because at least Mordecai was straight up what he was about. The asshole he was, whatever. He told you, this is how I am from the beginning. I'm going to do this. I mean, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm giving the man respect. He didn't lie. He told you. And so I told John last night, it's like, you need to block him. You need to block him X now.
Definitely. Did he do it?
And hang on. And I said, I know you're not going to do it because I'm an elder talking to a younger. I said, I know you ain't going to do it. I'm just saying, you need to do it, but you're not going to do it because I'm telling you that's what you need to do. That is a toxic human being. And I called him earlier tonight, and no, he did not. He did stop replying to him
Ooh wee! I would have loved to have been on that phone call.
Oh, it never happened because he hasn't responded. I want X in front of me, dude. There are two people in my dating world that I want to stand before me. And that's Mort, and that's X. And when I say
Ooh.
stand before me, I'm talking, now you're in front of the band. Now I'm going to tell you everything I've ever said about you right in front of your face. What are you going to do? I am not a small man. I am 6'3", 250 pounds, spent time in prison of, what now, bitch?
Exactly.
I am not a small man. And, but neither one of these guys will reply.
See, he won't fucking reply because he knows that you know the bullshit that he laid on fucking Chuckles.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why Mort and I didn't talk for a couple of years after he did the same shit to Chuckles, and Chuckles told him to piss off. And he called me a couple times. Well, you believe what Chuckles? Yeah, I did. I think he should have done it years ago. Yeah. I've actually been trying to get back in contact with Mordecai for about a year and a half now. And he won't do it. He won't.
Wow.
Well, because he knows. You know. And the older I get in my life, he's like a year. Actually, no. Our age difference is just a couple. And he's like, I want you to know I'm 10 and 250.
Exactly.
Congratulations. So I'm going to kick your knee. Your chunky butt's going to fall over. And I'm going to get, me and my prison ass are going to give you some real deliverance, bitch. He knows it. He knows it. Dude, I was already heading out when he lived in, Post, whatever, Utah, Idaho. Dude, I was on my bike already heading home.
Ooh, damn.
Oh, dude. And he gave me his address to the campground he was staying at. And we had an argument, but, you know, he's like, yeah, whatever. Fine, if you actually come over. It's like, oh, bitch. I had been drinking that night. Not heavily, but I got on my bike, told the wife, I'll be back in a couple days.
Ooh.
I wrecked my bike. Dropped it, spilled it, fucked me up for 3 or 4 months. Oh, you couldn't get over here. It's like, oh, dude. It's not for lack of trying. You're in an RV, you've been as close to Illinois. I'm in Indiana. Tell me who the fuck you are. You're no more than 5 miles from me. I will come to you. Oh, yeah. We got a neighbor, dude, a couple blocks away, Andy. Andy and I, for about 3 or 4 months, we used to hang out when we were drinking. And he got really obtuse one night. Likes to bring his pistol out. Yeah, what do you think about this? That's a 9mm, big deal. Yeah, whatever. You know, I got 9s, I got 357s.
357 is the gun to have, boy.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck your 9. I got a 357, dude. You know. And anyway, he works with my wife, and we were just sitting over there, kind of working on his car one day. And he started talking shit about my wife. You know, well, you know, your wife's kind of a bitch at work. It's like, dude, first off, that's my wife. I know she was at work. I used to work with her. I said, but you know, you do not have the right to call my wife. Well, yeah, but no, there's no but.
There's no but to that.
There is no but. Absolutely not. Andy, on a good day, is, oh man, not very large. And skinny, he's probably skinny as you, dude. And on a day, standing on a box, this little
I'm 6'1". I'd tower above that bitch.
Okay, well, he's, I don't know about that. But anyway, as we're talking, and, you know, I'm trying because I'm not quick to violence. You move me to violence, I'm going to do it well.
Exactly.
I don't want violence, you know. I will skirt around it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I can't punch people, but I don't want to. That's, you know, so I've been skirting around Andy for about a half hour. And he was drunk enough, he wouldn't let it go. And I'm like, Andy, I gotta leave. Why you gonna leave? We're not done. I'm like, because you're pissing me off. Oh, so you're gonna be a bitch about it? Don't call me a bitch. Anybody that has ever been incarcerated, no. God, no.
That is not the thing to do. Exactly. I learned that from Chad.
No. And I'm like, dude, you need to go to bed. I don't care if you don't, but I'm leaving. You're gonna walk away like a bitch. I'm like, no.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
walk away so I don't hurt you. He's like, what, you saying you're gonna hit me? I said, no. I'm walking away so I don't hurt you. My drunk ass, half drunk ass, I've never been completely drunk around him. He's like, hang on, I'll be right back. He was in the house, grabs his knife, which is oversized for his little hands. And if he could even reach his thumb to trigger the safety, I'd be surprised. You know, he didn't point it, but he's, dude, I fucking turned heel, walked right up in his face, and I said, dude, I'm gonna tell you what, if you say another word, I'm gonna beat the life out of you.
Ooh.
I'm not just gonna punch you. I'm going to beat the life out of you. And then I'm going to take your gun and beat you more. I said, so your options are now, shoot me. I said, but I promise you, if I see that arm come up, now I'm in self-defense mode. I'm going to break you. I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to break you. And I just stood there. Wait for a response. My head is craning over this dude, and I am like an inch and a half from this guy's face. And I waited there for probably a good 30 seconds. And he never moved.
Nothing but silence, huh?
Yep. And I said, that's what I thought. You have a good night. And that's the last dealings I've had with Amy.
Damn.
I'm all for guns. And he's probably early 40s, dude. This guy's got a decade on me. Easy. So, he should have got squirrely just on the punches. You know. He's a heavy smoker, I'm a heavy smoker. He drinks a lot, I drink a lot. I'm a little bigger, I'm a lot bigger than him, but chances are if the dude actually knew how to fight, he should have had me. Because at my age, my size, as much as I smoke, I got like 3 or 4 moves. You know what I mean? But those moves, they're gonna count. And one is to grab you, the second is to break something. Like my father used to say. And he was not always a very pleasant man. I don't have to be stronger than you. I'm older than you. It's not you. We're not talking a 20-minute streak. But when I grab you, I have one goal. Disable you. And that's the way I don't like violence. I don't like So you don't. So you can't hurt me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Be close to the same age. You're not gonna want to. You ain't gonna want to sit there, stand around and go 10 rounds with a younger kid. Hell no. You're gonna watch and wait for that dumb shit to get close to you, and then you're gonna break something, so he stays away.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, no, we don't talk much. As a matter of fact, he don't even talk to my wife at work anymore.
Damn.
Hell no. And this dumb shit, 4 months ago, 3-4 months ago, was drunk outside again with his gun, and it was a Mexican looking right across the sidewalk from him, and he was drunk with his gun, and then put his gun in his hand. So, because Andy's stupid. He likes to keep his gun on the small of his back, down his ass crack, which is just stupid. And, but he grabbed his gun and had it hanging down at his side. Mexican dude's wife or whatever called the police. They show up. Andy's got his gun in his hand. So now he's charged with felony assault. Or felony. He got charged with felony assault, felony intimidation, 3 or 4 felonies. And his stupid ass girlfriend, who's got money, and a lawyer. Oh, he's only gonna get probation. And I'm like, no, he's not. One of those felony charges are gonna stand.
Yep.
Maybe not all, but one. Because in the state of Indiana, you got a felony, you can't carry a firearm.
That's true.
That's why none of my guns are legal. Because I have a felony. And my felony is theft. Theft. And it wasn't even a violent theft. I stole the car. I was 17 and a half, got charged as an adult.
Ooh.
Right? And then when we got busted, we pulled over. There was no resistance, no violence, no nothing. They caught us maybe a little bit of alcohol and something high. There was nothing violent. I have a lot of shit on my criminal record. Not one of them is violence. Thankfully, I got a couple, what is it? All the misconducts or whatever. Where I was actually punching people when I was younger. But when the cops got there, I wasn't punching anybody. I was just holding. So, But, so this dude, Andy, Bates, he's not going to get shit. And my daughter was telling me that, like I say, his girlfriend paid an assload of money to an attorney.
I'm
And
almost
she's
gonna
like,
hold my purse.
my daughter was telling me when Andy was telling her, he has to plead guilty, but she didn't say to what. And I said, well, they said he has to go to jail. And I said, how long? I said, that's all I need to know. How long? Because Indiana, class B or whatever felony, but they reworded it or whatever, the small felony is like 2 years. And she says, well, he's going to have to do like a year, but they're trying to plea bargain down to 6 months. And I'm like, oh, okay. So a felony stuck. Drop the other 3, but you keep it 1. And she's like, how can I do that? I said, honey, talking to my daughter, he was intoxicated and had a firearm in his hand
He's lucky the damn cops didn't shoot him.
Well, yeah. Yeah, and dude, there was a lot of cops. According to my daughter, because she lived right upstairs at the time. It was like the entire Plymouth and Marshall County cops. Anybody that was available, they were there. And it was a guns drawn thing. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
And this is a block and a half from my house. I mean, it was loud. I mean, I heard the sirens, but I didn't know anything, nor did I give a shit. But, oh yeah, had he done anything but move to place the gun down or drop the gun down or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I probably 20, 30 guns pointed at him
Yeah.
easily. So we don't live in a big town, but it's a big county. You know. But when shit like that, you've got cops at home sitting on the couch when that call comes out. Armed assassin, you're bringing every cop.
Send the whole fucking everybody.
Yeah. And this dude, he's ignorant enough to think, oh, and his girlfriend, he ain't gonna get nothing. He didn't do nothing wrong. Angie, in public, with a gun, intoxicated, arguing with a neighbor.
Wow.
And, dude, I know the neighbor. I mean, I don't know. But Andy, when he gets drunk, he's belligerent. He's Mordecai. He's a belligerent asshole. His whole purpose is justifying dumb shit to start an argument, which is why I had to disconnect myself from it. Because it's like, dude, you're such an asshole. And you start talking shit because you want to see what reaction you're going to get from people. You start talking about my child, you start talking about my wife, I promise you. The reaction you're going to get is not the one you want.
Exactly.
And I've been hanging out before everything between him and I happened. I was hanging out with him in the garage that's connected to the apartment complex. Dude, they were the same guy. Was at home in his apartment, and there's a lady, and Hispanic, Greek, doesn't matter, they were Hispanic, but it doesn't matter. And they were walking by in front of the garage, and he sees them, and they're knocking on apparently the dad's door, uncle, grandpa, whatever, didn't matter to me. And we're in the garage fucking around with the car, or talking or bullshit, whatever we were doing. But it didn't have anything to do with what they were doing. And Andy walks out, he's like, well, apparently he ain't home. And I'm like, Andy at that time was the maintenance man. He mowed the grass. He's not the manager, he ain't the boss. He mows the fucking grass. And he went out, well, apparently he ain't home. And the lady or the kid, I don't even remember who, started talking to him and said, well, something along the lines of he said, not hard. Which means that time of night, he probably worked first or second shift. He's sleeping, not hard. That wasn't working for me. And, oh my God, dude. The shit he said that didn't just disrespect the mom, but the kid. And then the guy answers the door, and now Andy's all pissed off because he got interrupted by people that don't speak English. He's like, dude, back the fuck up. Get a life. And so I already had to redirect it, but apparently that guy's pressing charges and he ain't playing.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and the Plymouth Police or Marshall County sheriff, they still got Andy's gun. And obviously, they have probable cause, so they went in his house and took all of his guns. He said he had.
Pick it up,
I don't
AJ.
think he has. I don't think he has as many as I did. But they took. I mean, come on, man.
Move.
An aggressive issue with a firearm. Yeah, the police are taking their guns
Better believe it.
because you're
Bro,
You're drunk and you're dumb, and you got no right to have guns. If you're drunk and dumb, and you have a gun in your hand, you're step away from the school shooter. In my book, you got no right to own a gun. And so now he's pissed off about his guns. Fucker had that in me. And it was me. You got two choices. Shoot me, or you got three. Fight me, shoot me, or walk away. You raise that arm, I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna try. Not saying I will, but I'm gonna try. I ain't going down swinging. When I say break, I'm gonna break. I'm gonna break your arm. I'm gonna break something. Because I'm in ultimate fear for my life. You know what I mean? Same thing you do.
Yep.
You know? You don't strike me as a pussy. Somebody come at you in that situation, you better shoot me or someone's.
hey, you.
Damn right.
You got enough
I got
essence
babies.
For what?
for us to
Back to ass.
because we got everything
Yeah,
good.
he was really tripping on.
Except for the jet gun. We need the jet gun, don't we? I have two.
I'll go
reports.
pick up the spigot for you, AJ.
I already have. Wait, Spirit, pick it up.
I am, and then you'll have it too.
Well, you got a PC.
Alright.
Is your
Already
PC
been done.
got the specs enough to run Last of Us?
I think it does. It's a
I'll
66.
make you the same deal. I mean, chuckles. And I say this only because I want to show you. Check your specs. Check your, minimum specs, whatever, on your PC.
Before we do that, we need to get some energy mines.
Yeah, take a picture. CPU ID. It's really good. And,
Already got
if your
that.
PC has the specs to run Last of Us through Steam,
Already
I
got
will
the
buy
piece.
this game for you.
Already got it that.
Okay, so
All
we.
I ask
All I gotta do
is
is
when you play it, stream it.
ball down.
I'm
Okay.
not saying I'm gonna be there every time you play it, but I'll watch it. If you play
Don't
this
play the
game to
track.
completion, same offer I made.
Bro,
Same offer I made Chuckles. I will buy. As a matter of fact, we got one here that you consider down. It sits in a duffel bag. I haven't touched it for months. I'll send it to you. Preloaded with Last of Us Part 1 and 2. You don't even have to buy a subscription.
alright, let's go.
Sound like something you're interested in?
I might play it. I'm thinking about Resident Evil since AJ's never played it before.
I'm not talking about, I'm talking about you personally. Check your PC. See if it'll run Last of Us. Just play the game. It's awesome. Just check your specs. Let me know. I will buy it. I'm not even asking you to buy the game. I'll buy it. I will give it to you.
Come on. I got 1 energy mine, you got 2. I got I got 2 monkeys, you got 3 chopsticks. We're set.
I think you have
Armor
ultimate.
shot in.
Kidney, that's ultimate.
Yeah.
I canceled mine. But I think on Game Pass Ultimate,
What should we?
a lot of the Resident Evils are free, but if you're gonna play it and you've never played it, let me know, because there's a chronological order to play these games. Because there's Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, but that's not how the story plays out.
Right.
I played Resident Evil 1, then play 2, then play 2, 3 and 4, Biohazard 1, then 5, and then 6, Biohazard 2, then 7,
Come on,
then
do it.
Village.
Place your energy mines down.
Okay.
What the hell is he playing?
We're playing zombies.
Oh, okay. Oh, and my favorite thing, there's somebody put something up on TikTok about people have a really misconstrued opinion about what zombies actually are. Some dumb shit put something up on TikTok. They were creating zombie games and they put Last of Us in there. They're not zombies. They are human. They are infected. Zombies. Call of Duty. They're dead. You know what I mean? They're actual dead creatures. Like The Walking Dead. They're dead. They're zombies. Man, I like those people. Those people are. It's like, yeah, I don't know what a zombie actually is. If you don't know, Resident Evil. Not really a zombie game. They're not zombies. They're not dead. They are living, mutated humans.
Exactly. That one dude with the white hair fucking infected him.
Who's
Are you talking about
playing?
the movie or the game?
The game.
Wait, there's a movie?
Yeah.
Like a Resident Evil movie?
There is?
Yeah, AJ.
Never seen it.
Is it on Netflix?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but we can talk about you downloading those movies at another time through a safe website. And, yeah. There's nothing actually, even in the original Resident Evil, those were not zombies. Resident Evil is not a zombie game. It has never been a zombie game. That is a genetic living.
Alright, let me get that booster box.
Not zombies. Zombies are dead. Walking Dead. I'll give that zombie status.
AJ watched the hell out of that show because his mama was a big Walking Dead fiend. So AJ got to watch like all the episodes of The Walking Dead and shit.
The games are awesome, by the way. But those are zombies because you die and then you come back as something else. I'll give that zombie status. Resident Evil, not zombies. Last of Us, not zombies. I know Call of Duty has their own zombies, but and I'm not even gonna. I don't play living humans. Those are dead. Therefore, Johnny.
AJ is a gambling little shit. He on that mystery box hard, dude.
Alright, let's go look for it.
You just made it disappear.
I don't care.
Here, let me get the number for you,
Alright, here it
AJ.
is.
11's the last number.
I haven't opened the vault yet.
Well,
If
we.
you want to play Resident Evil,
Yeah?
AJ,
Yeah, I do.
then start with, and look it up on Xbox. If there was a bundle a while ago, I don't know if it still exists. Play Resident Evil. Now there's a remaster, so I would play the remaster. But play Resident Evil, then Resident Evil 0, then Resident Evil 2, and then chronologically after that. But you're shooting zombies and everything, expect to die a lot. There's a whole lot of puzzles you gotta solve.
Well, I'm good with puzzles.
So you're not one of those kids that's gonna Google the result, right? You're actually gonna
No, I
play it.
do. No, I do Doom the Eternal.
Huh?
I do Doom the Eternal puzzles.
I'm not hearing that.
You know Doom Eternal?
No. Yeah. But, so if you start playing Resident Evil and you get stuck, you're not gonna go to Google and
No.
look for how to get rid of it. So how do you do it?
No, I'm good with secrets. You don't understand. I'm good with puzzles. Puzzles?
That's not what I asked you. I asked you if you get
No.
stuck,
I'm
are
never
you
gonna
gonna
go
go
to
to
Google.
Google and figure it out, or to watch, or are you gonna figure it out yourself?
I'm gonna figure it out myself.
Good young man, definitely. Get that brain working.
Cold puzzles.
So anyway, start check your specs out, and if on your PC, if you can run Last of Us Part 1, let me know. I will get it to you. 3 weeks, I'll say 30 days. Stream it. So I can watch it. And you get through it, whether you like it or hate it.
I love it. I'm gonna love it. I just
Send
don't.
you one, I will send you one of my PS5s.
Did you open it?
And like
Did you open the vault?
and like
Yes.
chuckles,
Oh, thank you.
I will also send you a prepaid card for 90 days of basically PlayStation Premium, the equivalent of Xbox Ultimate. So what do you have to lose?
What do
And
I?
I do this, so you realize and you get in your hands PlayStation exclusives are dude, not the machine itself. I really need you to know that I stand by the Series X, dude. It's a badass machine. I just got the white one. So I have an S and X that are, and a couple of PS5s, and I don't say that so you think I have a bunch of money, because I don't. But as I'm upgrading, I got all this shit laying around. So I say this so you know. PlayStation exclusive games smack the shit out of Xbox, Microsoft. That's why they buy so many companies, because they can't come up with one of their own. But the functionality, dude, did you know on my Series X, I can open Excel documents, I can console.
Oh, look where I put my energy mine.
Shit.
Give that to Microsoft. I have that respect to Microsoft.
Can I get up there?
The only thing they suck at is making a video game.
True.
Because other than Halo, Microsoft has never made a game that's worth the shit.
Bro, where
They
you?
support, they carry other games. But other than the original Halo, no.
Halo, I like Halo. Halo Infinite's pretty good. Yeah, they released some new guns and all
Halo
that.
Infinite, when it came out, blew. It was broken, the servers were broken. I'm not a Halo fan, but I work with two guys that are. And when Halo Infinite came out, they were absolutely into it. One's playing on Xbox, the other guy's playing on PC. It was broken. Took them a few months, but they fixed it.
And Dad, what do we do now? We got almost everything in the game.
I know, right?
Like, literally, all we can do is just farm XP and it's boring.
So you ready to quit the game? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah?
You ought to check out Splitgate too.
What's Splitgate?
It's that first-person shooter that you played like a while ago. You played the original Splitgate, don't you remember?
Splitgate
Never heard of it.
it's pretty awesome.
I never heard of it before.
It's pretty cool. Oh man, I jammed on Splitgate for 9 months a year. It was cool. I haven't checked out too, but I'll listen to your dad. Check out Splitgate. Start him out on Splitgate 1. It's a good game. It really is. I mean,
He played it. He just don't remember because he's downloaded so many damn different games.
yeah. I was streaming a couple days ago, and Clone Creek Studios, one of my mods, was like, what was it playing? Uncharted or
I
something.
threw a Intel
And he's
grenade
like, what
something
game are you
in
gonna
the
play
air.
next? And it's like,
I forgot the name of it. But why are you spinning?
dude, I've got
Zombies! I'm gonna let the zombies kill
70
me.
games on my computer alone. And that doesn't count the Xbox. That doesn't count the PlayStation.
Hey, you wanna go down?
If you added both of those, it's 100 or more games. At least. You know, don't ask me. But anyway, big reason I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna go back. But big reason I called you, I just wanted to give you a holler and I don't know what the hell Hex is doing, man.
What the fuck is wrong with that dude, man? He's just trying to use it. He's using Chuckles. That's all he's doing.
Well, I guess I just thought you guys talked more.
No, hell no. I ain't talked to him in fucking probably 2 months. Last time I talked to him, the only thing he could play was Warzone. I guess he got banned.
Who the hell wants to play Warzone?
Exactly.
And that's my thing. I like on Facebook, he's got on his tags, he has gamer, developer, whatever. But dude, you lose me at developer.
Yo, Dad, can you guard me?
There may have been a point in your life where you had relations
Guard me.
in developers.
Why?
Why I try to get the shovel in that barrel.
Oh, you on the roof?
Yeah, I need to get that shovel.
But you are not a game developer. You are not.
He don't even know how to program, dude. He's lying through his damn teeth.
Alright, you better guard me.
But anyway, I'm jumping off here. Check your specs. Shoot me a text. Wow, that ride did I completely did mean that.
Missed it by an inch.
Buy The Last of Us as long as your PC can run it. I got it for you. It's screw the PlayStation, Xbox Wars. It's a really solid game. It's awesome. And I think you would
I think
enjoy
we should
playing.
just go down on this.
What do you have to lose? I'll buy the game
I'm gonna
for
go
you.
down. Dad,
And
let's
when
go
you
down.
stream it and complete it,
Can't help it.
I'll send you a PS5. What do you
I
have
guess
to
for the
lose?
fun wasn't going to.
So,
Exactly.
Yo, Dad, can we go down?
Yeah.
sounds like AJ's really into what he's doing, and you don't have time to read, so I'll talk to you later.
All right, Bubba.
Alright.
All right, I'm going down.
You are?
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll go down right beside you.
Waiting for a teammate to revive you. No, you're not gonna revive me.
I have self-revive.
So yours is moving slowly.
Slowly but sure.
I'm already down to 2 perks, man.
Man, I'm already down to 1. It's gonna be down to 2.
I wish I knew where that damn bottle was that had the real perks in it that I got today.
I got real perks. Just like double tap.
We're gonna eat some damn pizza in a minute.
Ooh, wings.
The food's calling you, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's why you were like, let's go down and die. Let's go down and die. It's boring, Dad.
Oh, is that me? Hey, don't bite my arm.
Ooh.
He's biting my arm. My arm!
He had yellow eyes.
I know. Yellow little.
202,000 essence.
That's a bunch of essence. Sheesh. Player muted.
Why did you mute me?
I had no idea. Okay, guess what? Watch out! Dear Glenn. Dear Glenn. Ooh, I got the G grip, my guy.
$296. $297. I got 81,000 XP. Just that go around. Arch Nemesis loading screen.
I got, how much is this?
That's 102,000 XP you got.
More than you. That was fun. Alright, let's check out this event. I have 3 items, seriously. So that means I, okay.
You should
Oh,
have.
Shadow
You
Blast.
got Shatter Blast.
Woo!
It works pretty good too. You seen it that game, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna research.
What are you doing? What's the matter, AJ? What are you tickling?
No, I'm gonna put down my controller and I'm gonna tickle you.
Don't make me put my controller down. Tickle, 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 tickle.
Nah.
What's that on your wrist, bro?
It's my swimming bracelet. That passed. I have to have this. So I'm going to the deep end.
So you can go in the deep end, huh?
Yeah.
Get in trouble, get kicked in by a big old dude.
Yeah. Honestly, it was fun. Except for the part when I first get in. It is cold.
Yeah, it is.
The showers?
You don't want to take a shower in there with it.
No.
Alright, deuces, fam. Catch you on the flip. Stay sexy. CXY.
Hot